A brand new Team Rally Tour is here, and it's Bowser vs Donkey Kong. The Team Rally mode itself has its issues, like drivers being split into different teams, and multiplayer being an unbalanced mess. However, I'll be going more in depth with that in a separate video. What I'm going to be doing in this video is giving my thoughts on this tour in general, and go over some of the upcoming pipes. If you want more videos like this from me, be sure to leave a like, let me know in the comments, and subscribe with notifications enabled. Now let's get started. Now, unlike the other Team Rallies, it's not clear which team will end up being the most popular. So this may end up being a more balanced Team Rally tour, but who knows, it's only the first day. I went ahead and chose Team Bowser. Even though he doesn't have as many drivers, more of my best drivers are on that team. And they're not all necessarily coin box drivers. You gotta remember that score will also be a factor in getting tokens. In terms of new content for this tour, there are no new tracks or drivers. And out of the new karts and gliders, only the 8-bit Bullet Bill is not a reskin. While the lack of new content may be a letdown, Team Rally tours are really good in terms of generosity. There are a lot of tickets you can get from the token shop, including high-ends, and not to mention Pink Gold Peach is available. Say what you will about the character, but I wouldn't say no to a free coin box driver. The pipes are also quite generous, albeit a bit weird with their contents. The first pipe has 2 Dry Bowsers and 2 Funky Kongs. While the pipe is kind of based around the Bowser vs Donkey Kong theme, I feel like there should have been 2 other drivers. And not to mention, Dry Bowser is one of those common high-end drivers, and Funky Kong, slightly less, but I feel like these drivers have been popped out of a lot of pipes. Now the Week 2 pipe makes even less sense, Cat Toad and Cat Peach. While these drivers do not fit at all with the theme of this tour, they are top shelf in a lot of those high-end spotlight heavy tracks, so I wouldn't deny their usefulness. As for special pipes, we're going to be getting 2 of them. They don't contain any spotlights, but they will contain the following drivers. Now if you need help deciding which of these pipes to fire, or even to fire at all, I'll have a link to a Google spreadsheet in the description, where if you enter in the levels of your items, it'll tell you which tracks you have top shelf coverage in. And if you go to the best available tab in that spreadsheet, it shows you how many new tracks you would get top shelf coverage in with items that you don't currently have. There's a lot of other information you can get from this spreadsheet, but I primarily use it for deciding which pipe to fire. In my main account's case, I have 100% 3-item slot track coverage for all non-city tracks, so I don't need to fire any of these pipes for the drivers. I could go for city coverage, but city tracks don't appear as often, so they're less important. It hasn't been updated for the current tour yet, but should be soon. Luckily, because there's no new tracks, it should still give you an idea of what pipe to fire. And one last thing related to the pipes, Nabbit and Dixie Kong are now permanent, non-spotlight high-ends in every standard pipe, including the all-clear pipe. So that's great to see that we get more chances for these brand new drivers. And now for some finishing thoughts. While the lack of new content may make it feel like a filler tour, this tour is actually really generous. Did I want more new stuff in this tour? Oh, definitely yes. But on the other hand, I won't say no to a lot of free high-end stuff. So the tour is bad in terms of new content, but good in terms of generosity. So what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to see me do more tour overviews like this, be sure to let me know in the comments as well. I'll be streaming multiplayer in this tour shortly after this video goes public. Hope to see you then. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you all next time.